Hello and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. I'm Respect Sure, and today we will be continuing and hopefully finishing our trip to the skies with Hyacinth to retrieve the core flame from Aquila. It will be interesting. We'll see how we conclude Hyacinth's sort of family's tale about the warrior who defeated Aquila but merged with them, I suppose. See how that ties into retrieving the core flame. And take out another god in Anthorius. So, let's continue where we left off. Hold up. Oh, I guess the whole thing moved. That went up like... I guess maybe further than I thought. It didn't go up very far. That caught me by surprise.
Lady Lunabis? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celiosi. We have come to complete her mission.
We're gonna skirt past the enemies. No need to pick a fight. Space anchor?
Another one?
Careful! It's not a memory phantom! It looks like it's alive! But it's so twisted and very shadowy, like those black tide creatures!
Hyacinth, watch out!
So, you're Lady Lunabis, aren't you? Then that corrupted being before us must be Lord Solibus. Did you lead us here so we can free your companion? I understand now.
Yeah, by freed.
You must have been tormented by pain for so long. But you didn't give up. And you've held on to what little is left of your will with such tenacity. Don't be afraid. You're not alone anymore. I am Hyacinthia, the healer who inherited the hero's bloodline. Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, was once your comrade, wasn't she? Lord Solibus, your body has been completely corroded by the black tide. But I can still heal your tenacious soul. Just like Lady Lunabis, even if you've lost your mortal body, your spirit remains pure. Please, keep holding on to what's left of your will, and I will reawaken you as a heroic soul.
Okay, aside from the obvious killing at first, how are you planning on doing that? Always with the bat. Always with the bat, Stell. Okay, dark. I wonder how much it understood.
It must have understood me. It's a creature of wisdom and tenacity, despite being mired in the agony of the black tide.
Solibus, the sunlit wings that once accompanied the hero. If this battle can remind you of your great deeds from back then, it would be my honor. Come on, heroes!
Lord Solibus, please break free from the control of the black tide and return to your senses.
Overlapping text there wasn't at all distracting. Weather! Oh, yes, you probably learned about this. Due to the presence of the Eye of Twilight, all targets on the field will be affected by the weather effect. While in Sunny Day, the battlefield has the temperature effect. At the start of any target's turn, temperature increases. Allies will take continuous burn damage based on temperature. Damage dealt by ally targets increases based on temperature. So you take damage at the start of every turn, but I guess it's a damage buff? Okay.
Let's try it this other way.
Should be an easy enough fight.
We can do it!
There's more to life. Existence is unity. May this faint dispel the gloom, destroy the skies.
We'll give them a turn in a second.
Please cherish this as you wish. Embrace a new life.
Of course, I don't have Castrus's best team, but pretty close.
May death protect us!
It's over.
Very quickly, too.
Solibus!
Oh, they talk now. Same page, MC. Hold your horses. You're actually speaking?
No need to be surprised. After all, this is a world where even a pink puppy can speak.
You're calling yourself the pink puppy. And it continues.
Oh, I can't believe I'm calling myself that now, too.
Evidently, I'm in tune with the writers today.
Solibus, you're finally awake.
My consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage.
Yeah, Ye assisted, that, I guess.
Little girl, are you Celiosi's descendant?
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish.
How much do you know about her dying wish?
I know that in order to support the shattered sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan. And I also know that she left behind a message, calling on future generations to one day ascend to the heavens again and reclaim the core flame of Aquila.
Has the legend changed so much since your people fell to the earth?
Ooh. So, history was revised.
Girl, you said you're a doctor.
Did she? When?
You only know how to heal and tend to wounds with such a weak lot in life. How do you plan to challenge the embodiment of the heavens?
With a fat unicorn. For some reason.
With this long sword, heroic soul.
What? What the hell does... We're not going with number 3. Sure, and my bat.
As you can see, we're all Hyacinthia's companions and comrades. You've already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not bad, but still lacking compared to her.
Solibus, let go of your ego and accept their kindness.
Stop being a dick.
You've been trapped in time by the Black Tide, while great change has spread over the world. If I'm not mistaken, the god of war Nikador also fell to the hands of these warriors.
We've laid all the other titans to rest, one by one. Now the final target for the flame chase is the master of this sky fortress. Please guide us to an audience with Aquila. Heroic souls. Seliosi initiated the era of slaying gods and attaining their flames. Even if she could not witness the end of this era, you will all at least bear witness on her behalf.
Confidence and fierceness. Yes, I do indeed see a shadow of her in you.
Look, the creepy eye again.
Aquila's mark flew away?
Did it sense something?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
Well, perhaps our presence stirred memories of the fierce battle from 1,000 years ago.
We learned from past memories that the Sky Titan fears dark clouds. Would you know more about this topic?
What the memo sprite said is true, but you all still need a guide.
Is that the first time that Mem has been referred to as a memo sprite? You know, in lore?
Follow me, Hyacinthia and fellow warriors. Let the hunt for the gods start again.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
Goodies?
Looks good.
A 1,000 years have passed, and yet this place feels the same. Just that there is no more human clamor. This is the Hall of the Sunfolk, where the Sunborn once held grand ceremonies to give thanks for Aquila's gifts.
So, did the Sky Titan really take the side of the Sunfolk?
Yeah, was the god also racist, or I don't know, would it be racist? Classist? It's a class dispute?
Everyone thought so until Celiosi's spear pierced through Aquila's wrath. Only then did we understand that Aquila wasn't hiding from the clouds and rain, but from the horror that lurked within the unlit shadows.
Oh, interesting. Black Tide?
The Black Tide's threat has forced the Chrysos heirs to complete our flame chase journey, heading toward the prophecy's miracle of Genesis.
Chrysos heirs. In our time, that title used to stir up waves of outrage. But you all seem to be revered as heroes.
What gave you that impression? There's a lot of politics going on. Also, yeah, I wonder why the people who are going to kill all of the gods that, you know, look over people was a bit of a tenuous issue.
It's all thanks to those who came before us. Trebios and Aglaya. You must have heard of these two names.
So it was those two who made it to the end.
Close.
What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics. You now know how to activate the celestial globe. So go and force out the Titan in the mural.
Okay, the the lion thing wants to not elaborate on unrelated topics. It's like the whole goddamn point of this game, or at least the storytelling in this world, is just constantly talking about the lore.
The road got sucked away by the wind fan? Did Aquila do that?
You have nothing to fear. We can use the power of time to rewind it if we have to.
Wind currents in Eye of Twilight. Where we are? The Eye of Twilight? Full name. There are some wind currents in the Eye of Twilight. Platforms that pass through them will be pushed by the air currents. Changing the direction of the wind by rewinding the necessary device the nearby device that can control the wind currents, allowing the platforms to move to the other side. After using the shrine to enhance prayers, this rewind process will not have a time limit and remains continuous. So, like normal. While the device is rewinding, tap the rewind button again to interrupt the rewind, reversing the wind current. With this function, stand on the platform. Rewind devices or interrupt their rewinding to change the direction of wind to another location with the platform. Oh, okay, I see. So you just kind of push and pull it, and you can get on it, and then it can still move you. Okay. So it doesn't have to be, like, stationary in one position. Cool. Do we actually know if Mem's power is actual time manipulation? It seems to be. It was, at first, sort of implied that it was just the memories around it being manipulated, but I guess that doesn't make a whole lot of sense with the powers of whatever god it was that we defeated.
It looks like this device can amplify the power of Orynyx's prayer.
Thanks, Mem. It was Orynyx. That's the one. Also, we really didn't defeat them. They more just let it up. That was a little confusing.
Why don't you try to change the wind's direction with this thing, partner?
You're calling me partner now? I thought that was Finance
Now
thing.
the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
A celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
Yeah, because that thing looks friendly.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural. The celestial shift didn't work?
Perhaps the device has been damaged during these long, merciless years. Do you see those two giant circuits on either side of the hall? Maybe we should try fixing them. Does that look like a circuit to you? I guess a circuit is a path of flow of electricity, so sure, circuit.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the black tide. Here's hoping those two prophecy tablets can help us out.
Kind of looks like a ribbon cable. Which, sure, makes a circuit. It's heading this way. Also, if anybody has or does work on electronics, I'm not an electrical engineer or anything, repair technician. But they are anywhere from super simple and easy to deal with to the most goddamn annoying things I've ever had to deal with. Either it's super easy and they come out and go back in, or they decide they are stuck permanently and will tear themselves apart. It's always fun. Okay, guess we're doing this. Alright, let's see if I make myself look like an absolute idiot with 3 blocks. Thank God. These are usually pretty easy, but, you know, recording it on camera, there's every chance I just look stupid.
Smooth sailing so far. We've got one more circuit to fix. Let's keep going and find the tablet on the other side.
There's any reason to... Oh, do I want treasure now, or should I just... I'll wait. I'll get it on my own time. Alt trigger... And yes, for anyone curious, I will be getting
No match for me.
any chests that are directly in my path, but probably not chests or the insects to collect or anything like that. It would just waste time.
We finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the celestial globe.
Okay. Don Hung's lines that are unvoiced are going by way, way too fast. I literally couldn't even tell what was going on. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, if I miss a chest or a bug or anything, it is 100% that I'm just skipping it, and not that I completely missed it and didn't see it and am an idiot. It's 100% that I did it on purpose. Just so you know. Another little puzzle. This one gonna be just as easy. Oh, good.
So that's how it works.
Guess I don't expect a lot from people just doing the story. Down we go. I don't know. I'd be curious how other people play. Generally during story stuff, and I am sticking with this team just because it is, I don't know, more appropriate to run around with MC, I guess RMC and Hyacinth. Normally I just use Acheron and cut everybody down if I'm grabbing chests and stuff. That is a broken skill that they gave her to just be able to instantly kill normal mobs, and I take advantage of that at every opportunity. Especially simulated universe.
The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Change, celestial mural.
Mark has disappeared again.
Looks like they're still avoiding us. I wonder if it's cowardice, or if they have something up their sleeve.
I fear the Aquila of present has long lost their sanity. But instinct still drives them to flee from the shadows, to evade the Black Tide's encroachment.
Is Aqua really that cautious?
Do not mistake their behavior for weakness, warrior. I have faced down the tyrant of the sky. It is no hyperbole that their raging fire is capable of melting the firmament. Amphorius's heavens exist because of their authority. It is time to leave this place. Lunibus awaits you at the next stop.
A moment, please, Lord Solibus. I have one more thing I wish to do.
What is it, girl?
To honor the pact with Celiosi. her descendants spent a millennium looking up at the sky. I believe my countless ancestors who lived for that purpose deserve to know the truth behind her legend. If you don't mind us knocking on the gates of the past, maybe I can peek into this place's history.
You are the ones who hold Orynyx's miracle. I have no authority to prevent you from delving into the past.
Sure, but it's also kind of a dick move to just pry into somebody's personal affairs. Well, I guess civilizations. Whatever. Playing as Cypher earlier, we were grave robbing, so let's go diving.
Memi, Gray, could I please ask you for this favor? I want to show the truth to my ancestors waiting on the other side.
Leave it to us. This is your right. Nah, we'll do the second one. If the legend is a lie,
Then there must be a reason behind its falsehood, right?
I mean, there is always a reason to alter factual accounts. Whether it's a morally justifiable reason is, well, that's kind of the point of looking into it.
The scene here and the previous memories gave me a bad feeling. What else did the Skyfolk encounter after Seliosi challenged the god? I must figure out the truth behind the legend, even if it's for my ancestors' sake.
Yeah, definitely your ancestors' sake. You're not just morbidly curious.
Hyacinth, you're such a good child. Don't worry, I'm here. The memories surging here are even more intense than at the entrance. I'll gather them up now, and mold them, and mold them. All done!
Thank you, Memi. Everyone, please, witness history with me.
Daughter of Dusk, have you finally gone mad?
I knew it! The child with the blood of two feuding clans will one day destroy the Sky Castrum!
Will you really point the tip of your spear at our god? Stay your hand. Your recklessness will only bring divine retribution.
Skyfolks are facing off against Celios. Listen to this part of history. Yeah. Listen to the conversation between Celios and the Sunfolk.
Divine retribution? Those innocent children of the earth were sentenced to total annihilation by the god above, while they had nothing more than mere curiosity for things that lie beyond the sky. Look at yourselves. You call yourselves the Sunborn, yet you're unable to bear the blinding sunlight. You even consider sunburns and blisters as a gift from the gods. You declare yourselves the chosen ones, champions favored by Aquila. Yet you dare not even declare war upon the true threat of this world. Instead, you raise your swords and rattle them at your weaker brethren. You are all beyond saving. My father was also a disciple of the sun, but he taught me resilience and justice and guided me towards the light. He taught me wherever there is light, there is hope. Wretched people, I see no hope left in any of you. Even a shadow has more dignity than you lot.
Even so, Daughter of Dusk, even so, you should not shatter our faith.
Not just our faith. Aquila forged the sky. Nay, they are the sky itself. If they fall, what will this world turn into?
A prophecy echoes from the horizon's edge. It heralds the advent of a new age. One not ruled by the Titans, but created by mortal heroes. I choose to believe in that prophecy. I must believe in any sign that promises to break the chains imposed on us by the old era. Any sign that will lead us to a new chapter of the world.
Right. Doesn't that just reset everything, though? Guess we'll find out.
If you wish to stop me from slaying the god, you'd better muster your courage and draw your bows. Let's see if I will be pierced by a hail of arrows first, or if you will be burned to ash by Solobis!
Jesus.
How can we even fight you? You're the powerful Day Thunder Knight, a warrior goddess capable of trampling all lands.
I am not a god, but the only mortal in this cage who is brave enough to defy the Warden.
The Sky folks in the memory fall silent. Their expressions are ashen despite being under the bright sunlight.
See, you are all truly weak beyond measure. The hunting ground beckons. Come, Solobis!
The hero Celiosi, disillusioned by the Sun Folk's deeds, decided to sever the source of it all. The god they so blindly placed their faith in.
100% of the correct takeaway of that? Because she only sort of hinted at that. She was definitely talking about changing the era and creating the, I don't know, era of people taking over, mortals controlling everything, I guess, instead of the gods. Just crushing their faith? Like, part of it.
She was brimming with compassion at that time. Her words were bursting with anger, but her heart had nothing but mercy for the children of humanity.
Nothing screams compassion quite like threatening to murder a bunch of people.
At that time,
We should get going, Hyacinthia. Lunabis is waiting for you all. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunabis will lead the way.
Still gotta grab him when I
that
see
all?
him.
Lady Lunabis, we're here.
Aquila. Even though they have been corrupted by the Black Tide, they still maintain a connection with their kin in this fortress.
They're behind us as well. Maintain formation and don't get surrounded. Dude, you're already surrounded. How are you going to get more surrounded than this?
You think to hinder us, imprisoned Titan? Then we will make you understand that resistance is futile!
Man's pissed off.
I'm on it. We can do it!
There's more to life. Existence is unity. The future is great. So lead it with me. Me.
As you wish. Trust me. We can do anything!
Stay away. Me.
Good job, ma'am.
Oh, right, can't target it.
Guy with the rainbow bridge.
They actually killed Ika. Surprising.
Embrace a new life.
Have
Yeah,
some
well.
sunshine.
And he's back.
The world of life.
The Mark of Manifestation. I guess that's what we're calling it. It fled to the other side of the mural.
Don't stop. Follow it to the Titan. Even if plunged into madness, Aquila is still the Sky Titan. We mustn't let our guard down.
Heroes, over here. Let's keep going and aim for the next west wind compass.
Biden seems more and more angry. Yeah, we're here. Peak bug. Reach the highest point of the eye, up twilight. Look, everyone. The beautiful rainbow bridge in the distance, and shimmering pool of gold below our feet. This is just so breathtaking. Yeah, okay. Got a bug. Oh, up there. A little bit confused by those insects. I understand what garment makers want them or have something to do with them, but the whole disappearing thing, it's very much like the origami birds in Penacony, and they just kind of disappear into a little face that looks almost, well, not natural. Electronic or what am I trying to say? Like it's an animation, not actually. Well, it looks like an emoji.
Good.
So it's a little weird. Oh, new things. Okay. If there is a treasure icon on the connected route, you can obtain them by traveling to their corresponding positions in the location. There are multiple ways to connect routes with a single compass, but there's normally only one type of route that passes through all the treasure section with the compass again. Oh, interact with the compass again to edit the route. Okay.
Look, the rainbow bridge is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabis.
Okay.
Miss Hyson, how were you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabis. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hopeful life?
What a kind answer.
I guess the answer was kind, but also admitting to the fact that she completely lied about it. You know, I get it. Tell the patient everything's gonna be fine, even if the outcome is unlikely. Oh crap.
It said the black tide is a calamity from beyond the sky.
If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached.
By the time I noticed Don Hung was talking, it was gone. Sorry, guys. These murals, see, son of a bitch. Why does it go away so fast? Is it just because there's no audio track? Does the audio track trigger it moving to the next, the duration it stayed and triggers it moving to the next one? Because there is no language that I know of that would take that short of an amount of time to read the entire text. It's bullshit. Alright, whatever. Doubt it was that important. Something about murals. Here's the murals. Okay, admittedly, they're kind of interesting. I have no idea what the hell's going on there. That's a sword run through its eye. Aquila's eye. I think. Broken vessel, like a cup or a vase or something, and a hammer? That's supposed to make sense to me? It does not.
Now, I shall lead you into the Rain Folks Hall.
Okay. Listen to Soliosa's childhood story.
Legend has it Celiosi's father was a Sun Folk warrior who spent his years fighting and rarely returned to the Eye of Twilight. Her childhood was mostly spent beside her mother, a Rainfolk priest.
Correct. That was true. It was also during her formative years that the conflict between the two tribes began intensifying. The Rainfolk feared the other half of Celiosi's bloodline, and never truly saw her as one of their own.
Okay, so it's a tribal conflict. In such an environment,
Yet she bore no hatred for her people, and still grew into a passionate young lady. Until people discovered golden blood ran through her veins. That was the final straw that turned disdain into terror.
Oh, right. I still don't get the golden blood thing, but I guess if the Chrysos heirs, the ones with the golden blood, demigods, I guess? Yeah, if they were hated, that was probably really bad.
What? But the epics said Celiosi left to live in solitude, so she could train her spirit and hone her martial skills.
That's a nice way to put she was driven out. Hey, who knows about how many monks used to be thieves and criminals and didn't want to be held accountable for their crimes, so they fled to the monasteries. It's a thing. Although in her case, she certainly wasn't a criminal.
I never would have imagined that she was cast out of her tribe for her lineage and her golden blood.
Even so, she did not despair. She met Solibus and me while she was living alone. We hunted, spent our days together, and forged an alliance.
It's convenient. Meeting a Pegasus and a, I don't know, sun-faced lion that didn't instantly kill her? Okay.
I think that oath, stronger than fate itself, kept Solibus and me here to watch over this abandoned fortress.
Despite experiencing betrayal and exile at the hands of her own people, she was still willing to set out on the path to slay the gods for them. Was Celiosi's love for humanity truly so boundless and unconditional?
Yep. Hey, little prince.
Little Ika, why did you run out on your own?
This little one.
You're saying you smell a familiar scent on Lady Lunibus?
Please don't eat it.
They look completely different. But little Ika should also be a winged beast, right?
I mean, there are technically wings.
Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind for this world. Celiosi.
Lady Lunibus? Is little Ika your...
Bullshit. they both look mechanical. Also, was not expecting the animals to be doing that. Well, animals do that, so sure. And it turned out to end up being little Ika, the little fat fuck who everybody says eats everything.
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it. The radiance of Aquila shines ever brighter.
Okay, I can't be the only one who thinks that makes no goddamn sense. They're like mechanical. I don't know what they are, but their lineage, I'm assuming it's not literally their kid, ended up being a rotund floating unicorn with a crown? You know what? We're just gonna move on. I don't even want to know. You know, it's fine. Going the right way.
Where did the Skyfolk go after Seleucid challenged the god?
Just like the countless tribes throughout history, they were drowned in the dark clouds of time.
Aquila, they are indeed here.
Why does he sound so pissed off?
The celestial globe is right ahead. But there are black tide creatures guarding it.
Looks like we can't skip this fight. Let's go get them. It's another one of those devices that can enhance prayers. Can I leave that to you, partner?
Treasure?
Looks good.
A Titankin that was corroded by the black tide. It seems it's stronger than before.
Before it was consumed by madness, it must have also faithfully served the Titan, don't you think?
Sure.
No healer can heal all, especially faced with souls that are trapped deeply in the clutches of pain. Granting it a dignified end may be the most compassionate act of all.
All right, we are putting it down.
Let's try it this other way.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
I actually should have waited on that.
We can do it!
It's fine.
Eternal.
This isn't gonna exactly be a difficult fight.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Break's over.
Have some sunshine!
Ika does do a good amount of damage.
So fragile.
Trust me.
And
Do anything!
Wilt here. Embrace a new
oops.
life.
And this should take care of him.
Rest now, Titankin.
Do we know what the Titankin are? Species similar to or Titan adjacent? Are the Titans just a in this world? That some of them were just they became gods, or I don't know if that's been explained.
The celestial globe looks complete, but it still won't start. Is there something wrong internally?
Maybe it's not damaged, but is missing an energy source. Are you just pulling this out of your ass? How would you... Look there. Those massive objects. That look like hard drives? Why? What? It's a glowing fucking light that does not look like a goddamn hard drive.
hard drives?
Sorry. Let me rephrase. Do you see those two structures that are glowing blue on both sides? Some of them are protruding out, not fully inserted into the slots. My intuition tells me that they have something to do with the energy source of the celestial globe.
Your intuition has always been good. Let's look around and see if there are any mechanisms. That didn't take much effort. The hand of Zagreus always appears when it's most needed.
Lady Lunabis, if it's not too much trouble, please wait for a little longer.
It's you all who have to do the work. I've wandered around here for 1,000 years, so this brief moment hardly qualifies as waiting. Furthermore,
Yeah, maybe teach it how to speak.
I would like to have a moment alone with this little one.
It is adorable. Yeah, okay, so hard drives, huh? Or batteries? Or something? You know what? Sure, it looks close enough to a hard drive. Although is it hot swappable? Because, convenient. Also, we're doing the second thing that is more or less, circuitry or technology of some sort that this world doesn't really have. Like, what am I talking about? They're a literal robot or constructs, biological creatures. So, supposedly, whatever guy with the hole in his chest is about. Maybe the hand of Zagreus can help us put the hard drive back. Son of a...
Is that all?
Feel free to pause because it's annoying me. I guess we're just punching hard drives.
Is it? That's certainly pretty crude and simple. Should we go look for the next one?
Real dumb. Don't punch your hard drives to insert them. If you have to insert them with any amount of pressure, it's too much. Well, slight pressure is fine.
All good. Let's keep going.
Does this qualify as percussive maintenance? Are we just whacking it till it works? Also want to punch these guys. Because that's never not fun.
As expected, Grady is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe. The turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Blot out the blazing sun, celestial mural.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes on the mural. Where else can they go?
In the direction that the denizens of the sky have prayed to their whole lives. Upward.
Will they fly beyond the clouds to heights that are beyond our reach? As far as we know, it was Aquila that placed the curse on this world, preventing Amphorius from ever reaching the realms beyond the sky.
A curse that fell from the sky. I can't verify the truth of this claim. When Celiosi fought Aquila, the Titan's incarnation did ascend into the skies, but they never attempted to break through the sky's veil to escape our pursuit.
Could it be that they, too, weren't able to break through the heavens? It is not impossible. Perhaps the interpretation of the myth is inaccurate. It might be someone else who seeks to prevent Amphorius from reaching the world beyond the sky.
Regardless, we can only know the truth after we've defeated them. Before we press on, partner, ma'am, let's unveil the history for Hyacinth. The true story behind the legend is yet to be fully revealed.
Okay, leave it to me. Flowing, gathering, recollection, reveal.
Seems to be getting stronger. What the hell just happened there? I think that had to do with my mouse. Okay, well, quick upskirt, I guess. Jesus.
Oh, daughter of dusk, who has permitted your return to this sacred land of the Cloudborn? Bearing the blood of heresy and curse of gold, exile is your eternal sentence.
Listen to the conversation between Solios and the Rain folk.
My kin of old, I am no longer the immature fledgling I once was. I found my wings. The shackles you bound me with have rusted away, and I shall decide which direction I'll fly. As for this return home, before I embark on my god-slaying quest, those who worship the god who is about to die deserve to know everything.
Jesus, is there nothing more badass than saying, hey, before I kill a god, I'm gonna school your asses?
So, the dreadful rumors are true. The cursed daughter of dusk, the invincible day thunder knight, will soar into the heavens to challenge the Titan!
Why would you do this, Celiosi? You were once such a warm-hearted girl. In this hall of the Cloudborn, you prayed so devoutly to Aquila.
I've seen through the Titan's indifference, and grown weary of the tragic dances mortals perform under their neglect. I see how you blame the god for their favoritism, yet lack the courage to rebel against the core of your beliefs. You're quick to turn your blades on your kin, but you never dare to confront the true source of your hatred. I feel sorry for you. I grew up among you, and once saw myself as part of this tribe. The persecution you've suffered runs deep. For that, I understand your hatred towards me. And I forgive you for casting me out. Out of care for you all, I'll walk this path, on behalf of everyone. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight mark the dawn of a new chapter in history. Upon my return, there will be no more unjust gods.
I mean, there will be, but one less.
When a broken faith finally disappears, the children of humanity will be reborn. The skies will mend, and the divide between day and night will fade away.
You are so naive, daughter of dusk. So powerful, yet so innocent. I fear you. I can't imagine how twisted you may become when you realize that shallow and fragile mortals can't bear the immense weight of your boundless love.
Weird thing to say.
Farewell, my kin. I'll always remember the tenderness you once showed me. Meager, but refreshing. Like gentle rain.
I guess your tenderness was quite meager. Is that a insult? Okay.
Fly, Lunabis.
Lady Celiosi's resolve to slay the Titan was as firm as her farewell to her people was dismal.
Yet, from this memory, I sense something ominous. What happened later, Lady Lunabis?
Rather than listening to me, continue onward and witness for yourselves. Follow the trail Aquila has left, heroes. This time, I will guide you alongside Solibus. Sorry, little one. I hope we still have time to talk later.
Is it so zoomed in? I don't know why that's acting weird. Anyway.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Yeah, I didn't think about that one. But he outcast and shunned by everybody. Probably had a hard time having a family.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
Is that all?
It's something. Well, it's something. Always better than nothing.
They soared toward the mural's dome. I remember that place.
I remember too, Solibus.
Listen to the final battle between Soliosa and Aquila.
What exactly happened there?
At the celestial mural's dome, we dealt Aquila a fatal blow. The sunlit wings set the Titan's wings aflame.
The moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
The battered hero of the sky pierced the last monstrous eye. It seems that the legend describing the decisive battle was true.
But some things cannot be recorded. They were only witnessed by us.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's defeated scream, we looked to the ground. The people who watched us fight. We saw the expressions on their faces.
Guessing shock and horror, you were literally killing their god.
Old and young, adults and children alike. They all shared the same expression. Pure, unshakable terror.
Our victory brought no cheers or celebrations. The terrified crowd became chaotic, screaming and trampling each other.
Well, again, you were literally bringing down the sky. The sky is falling. People run in panic.
When they realized that their centuries-old faith had been overturned by a cursed child of two clans.
They regressed into senseless beasts that devoured their own kin
Ooh, burn.
Solibus and I have never witnessed such madness. Not even in the wildest corners of Amphorius.
Oh my god. Like Walmart on Black Friday? No, seriously. Civil war broke out because of, killing a god. And it wasn't that hard to figure that might happen. Thank you, exactly. The writers and I this time, huh? This outcome was foreseeable. Philios was indeed rather naive. That's unfair. Not expecting things to go quite that wrong, quite that quickly. Not sure if it's naive, just... You can only predict so much.
This doesn't align with the historical records. According to the legends of the Sky People, Aquila, gravely wounded, was determined to fight to the end. To prevent Aquila from using the sky of Amphorius as a weapon to crush the earth. The hero Celiosi chose to sacrifice herself, sealing the Titan in the process.
Legends and epics have always erased the cruelty, the bloodshed, and the cries of the commoners, while glorifying the heroes and their triumphs.
Oh, somebody's a little jaded. I mean, he's absolutely right, but you can hear the contempt.
You'll witness a side of the legend that's never been told, young Hyacinthia, with a truth hidden for a millennium before you. Can you still walk with the same conviction?
It will be a harsh truth, one that is bound to shake your beliefs. Are you ready to face it, Miss Hyacinth?
I am ready, honored ones. No matter what the hidden history holds, the spirits of my ancestors will urge me to make the right choice. This mission is far more important than my personal feelings or biases. If what I'm facing is a distorted history, a lie that's lasted for 1,000 years, I have to believe the one who created it had their reasons and struggles.
That's naive. That is a naive thing to say. You have no idea if it was done because of necessity or grasping onto power and control. I mean, we're talking about cultures and religions and tribal dynamics here. There's every chance it was not good reasons.
And as for those reasons, I choose to believe they came from a place of goodwill. That's how I see the world.
You are a naive pink-haired child, then.
Since you've made your decision, keep moving forward. I've called forth the Rainbow Bridge. Proceed along its path to the Dome, where the entwined fates of humanity and the Titan must be resolved.
All right. To be as optimistic as Hyacinth, huh? To see the state of the world and go, everybody's great and kind and wonderful, and bad things happen because of, I don't know. What's your excuse for the state of things? Careful.
They're desperately struggling to block our path, but we've backed them into a corner.
This hurdle is trivial compared to the endless flame chase journey. I'll restore the bridge every time, no matter how many times the Titan obstructs us.
stop dreaming of is just one step away from becoming reality.
Honored ones, how did Lady Seliosi become so powerful?
Talent and rigorous training.
Those sound like essential traits for every successful individual.
She is special. Her resolve goes beyond mere stubbornness.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge, heroes.
Yeah, more naivete, huh? Success does not show a sense of dedication.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Does the bridge make? Oh, the bridge makes a noise when you walk on it. I am just now noticing that. And that was the wrong button. Damn it. That's a fun little touch.
Already seems aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
Jesus, dude, chill.
That sword you wield. It seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural? It's truly marvelous.
Isn't there one of these in Vegas? Isn't it blue screen one time? Anyway. Dome still displays a vivid sun. By also covering this mural in clouds, will leave Aquila with no place to hide.
Exactly. Employ the tactics you've mastered to expose them. And
Hyacinthia, we will heed your wishes, channeling our strength to reveal Aquila's true form.
My wishes.
It's been 1,000 years. Without our pact, Lunabus and I might have dissipated like everything else here.
our pact requires us to await the return of the Skyfolk to their ancestral lands, to complete the mission of reclaiming the Titan's core flame. We will carry out your will, Miss Hyacinth, as faithfully as we kept our promise to Seliosi.
First, we shall reveal the whole truth of history. We will reveal all that befell the Skyfolk after Seliosi initiated the Flame Chase journey.
As it should be.
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted by the Black Tide. Do they continue to defend the realm of the Sky Titan after all this time?
Perhaps they are protecting the truth slumbering here.
Aside from the descendants of the Sky named in the Pact, no one else is entitled to access the memories here.
I'm increasingly intrigued by what happened next. Let's deal with these fallen guards first, then. Embark on this final lesson in history! Dawnmaker feels lighter, and lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn!
He's sounding more and more manic,
I'm
actually.
not in a hurry anyway.
Which isn't great.
I choose you.
Eternal.
Have some sunshine.
Breaks over.
This faint. Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky.
So this is the warmth of life.
Me.
Luthier, embrace a new life. May death protect us!
You have fulfilled your duty, guards. Rest now.
God of the sky, we are here. Your resentment and terror will soon end. Lady Celiosi, do you still have your humanity after merging with the Titan? I hope you can witness the harvest of the seeds you once sowed. Now, only the final steps remain.
Something's off. I can feel the memories here churning. It's as if countless emotions have lingered through the ages, refusing to fade away.
Hilarious. Why is that?
The wandering memories here seem to be pleading for something heavy with pain and grief. Like ghosts lingering by the river of souls.
Oh, so it is literally haunted. Okay.
Are you ready, Hyacin?
Should have figured that, actually, considering the ghostly figures of these two. Ghostly visages, I guess? Or they're holograms. I have no idea.
Yes. The Flame Chase journey is reaching its final chapter. No matter how cruel the truth may be, nothing will sway my determination to finish this mission.
The true history buried in time must come to light. The fates of mortals shouldn't be lost beneath polished myths.
We're on the same page, Lord Finan.
Go to the celestial globe, Hyacinthia. The forgotten past will reveal itself to you, one fragment at a time. Hold fast to your resolve. You'll need it to face what lies ahead.